What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight? This has not been the best night to set up stream. I don't know why things are acting the way they are, but it happens. It happens. We're kind of working through it. But I appreciate everybody for being here. If you're here, please drop the exclamation like in chat. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know why can't this do anything. All right. Well, oh, we're gonna give this a try, folks. So far, so good. I'm actually able to hang on to a stream. Um, Testing. Testing, testing. Okay. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight? If you're swinging in, thank you, thank you. I'm just doing a quick little warm-up. We've had a little bit of stream issues. We are trying to dual stream. I typically stream on Facebook, so I'm making the switch over to YouTube. And just kind of hanging out here. Looks like Facebook was giving a bit of an issue, so we're on YouTube tonight. So please drop those likes, and if you're inclined, smash that subscription button and the bell. Ask questions. I am an absolute open book, so I appreciate you for all coming through. Thank you so much for being here. It means far more than I can ever explain. I hope the stream is of great quality to you. We are able to go up to 1440, so if you can, definitely do that. We're gonna get, so it's follower night as well too, so follower and subscribers. If you want to get in here, we do firing range works. So if you have any want to work on anything specifically with your game, I'm happy to help out with that. You know, if whether it's like you just want to create a warm-up routine, I can show you mine. If you want to 1v1 and work on certain aspects of a game, of a fight, we can certainly do that as well. Definitely happy to answer any questions, help out, do whatever I can to make your Apex life enjoyable. How's everyone tonight? Appreciate the like, whoever that was. Please drop exclamation like in the chat so I can personally thank you. We're just warming up and getting things done. I was hoping to be dual streaming tonight on Facebook where I normally stream. But Facebook did not want that, so I am here only. So appreciate you for coming by, hang out, ask questions. It is follower subscriber night, so we typically do range sessions. So if you want to work on anything, you can just ask to hop in here and we'll do some work, 1v1. maybe jump into some games. But yeah, let me know. I will be, since I haven't really played much this season. I'm just going to continue to practice, and I'm actually going to go into arenas and solo queue in arenas for a little bit tonight, if we don't have any followers or subscribers wanting to pop in. So maybe do a little wingman work or something tonight, and we're about to have some buns content, but I need to get better with the wingman, I feel like. And lurking is perfectly okay as well too. I appreciate that as well. Every little bit helps. You know, one of the things about YouTube, which is I love, is not only that we can be in beautiful 1440p and give you some great crisp streams. It is all about the viewer. So if you have anything, want anything, let me know. If you want to hang out, lurk, and just watch, absolutely. If you have a challenge, you want me to work on run a particular gun, we can certainly do that as well too. When I go into arenas, you can pick my loadout and we can have some fun. Really not going to take it any serious tonight. It's just, we're kind of having a good time and getting back into the swing of things. Ugh. I have not played arenas in like 2 seasons. I don't even know why I'm doing this. What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Mike? No, Mike Jones. What's up? Go Blues? Yeah. Blues, they have their work cut out for them. How you doing tonight, man? Thank you for coming by. And thank you both for swinging by. How's your Friday nights? And if either of you want to come in, we can do a little rain session or games for a little bit. It is follower subscriber night, so just opening up. We had some stream issues earlier, so I wanted to be on Facebook and YouTube, but that Facebook did not want that, so.
No breath to steady, no heart to calm. Perfection.
You're doing challenges. You play arenas all. I was watching you yesterday, man. I did see like the whole day. I was popping in and out, and you were doing some stuff, some arena stuff. So.
You know what I look like.
Good deal, man.
Find me.
If you guys want me to run a specific gun, I am sort of practicing a little bit.
I command from above, and I dominate below.
Bow. Oh. What is this map? What the hell? For real? I have no clue what I'm doing in this map. Holy smokes. Queen Guru, thanks. How are you?
Prepare or die.
That's what you were doing earlier, Matt? Yeah, dude, I saw, man. I have no clue about this map. I don't ever play these maps. I have not played arenas in so long.
Round 2. Kill your marks.
I'm gonna get myself killed here because I have no clue. Dude, I have no, are they just... Is it just that area that they're fighting in? Like, for real? Like, is that what's going on here? Oh, Mary J. Hey, Mary J. I had a feeling that was you. I wasn't sure. I was not sure.
I'm under fire. It may only keep you.
Dude, she's so weak. How are you? How is she not dead? Oh my gosh. What's up, Nico? How you doing, buddy? If you guys can look at the
Data doesn't lie.
if you guys can look at your stream quality, the you can get up to 1440p. You should be able to get up to 1440p. So if you want to try it out and see what it looks like. Nico, I don't ever do arenas. I literally don't know this map. I'm just aping the crap out of this stuff tonight.
They're shooting at me.
Care package arriving.
Care package coming. Don't forget to share. Just a tick.
Damn it. I don't, yeah, you have Awareness Weekly challenges and I haven't finished them. I've been sitting in my gaming chair just looking at Apex for about an hour and not doing much. Oh my gosh. I don't really follow, like, honestly, I kind of don't do the challenges. And I just kind of play. And if I complete challenges, I complete challenges. So I've never really had a desire to really do arenas. And since I haven't been able to play much this season, it's, this is just my way to sort of get back in the... into fights and movement and whatnot. So I'm just kind of playing with it that way.
Taking fire.
Recharging shield.
Charging on my shields.
Enemy field. Reloading.
Oh. I left myself overexposed there, so I meant to take an angle on that box so I wasn't getting sideswiped, and I moved forward too much. And that is on me. That is this, honestly, like, this is exactly why I'm playing this.
Rally yourself. We will not.
Because it's been a minute since I've really been able to play the game, so I do, because it gives me everything, something to do. I feel like I'm somewhat burnt out. I've been playing since season 2. Yeah, I feel that. I kind of felt a little bit that. I felt a little bit that way.
Attack that hooligan shield.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Shield's recharging. Reloading.
Fire. I shattered an enemy shield. Recharging shield.
Charging shields. Come on.
Rebound damage.
Must go faster.
Reloading.
Huge.
Coming to
Let's
retrieve
shift
you.
our orbits that way.
She's absolute. She's actually gonna die the ring.
Your survival decades ago. Enemy at that location. Fire. Reloading. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Eliminate the enemy.
Dude, just get the res.
Crack the bad dude.
Double kill. Efficient.
How you doing, Nico, man?
Tiebreaker. Don't hold back.
I am just messing with. I should be using the wingman. I should really just be practicing with it.
Arc star. Throw an arc star. Throw an arc star. Grenade! Go, 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 go!
Standing by for care package.
Enemy
Captain.
here.
Fire. Reloading.
New heights, new team. Shield. Reloading.
Charging.
Recharging my shield.
The enemy is moving in.
Jesus.
Double kill.
Oh.
Well done.
The Wraith is a little sweat, huh?
These are on their knees. End them.
Turns out you're quite formidable. When there's no betrayal amongst us.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Enemy shield. Enemy shield depleted. I'm recharging. I've been down.
This round is over. You lost.
That was just bad. I shouldn't have dropped down there. Dedication. So, Newcastle is good for this map. Also, Ash.
From domination.
I played a nice game yesterday. Bangalore, 6 kills, 9 knocks, 2300 damage. Damn. These guys are just going to be running. I'm just going to fuck around with this, I guess. I will respond to that. I saw all your comments. I will. All those are gonna miss? Really?
Recharging my shields.
Crack the bad news. Oh, I'm down.
I cracked that Hurricane shield.
That was an amazing trade out right there. If you guys want to see exactly if you want to see exactly what you're supposed to do in Apex, it's that right there. That Wraith was absolute and traded out for that Revenant. Absolutely. All right, I'm gonna read your thing here. So yeah, I play a nice game. I didn't make the 2.5. Well, congrats on getting the 2K on her. There's a little salty. Teammates died in rank 3. Valk left. That's unfortunate. I respawned. Rampart gave her my second gun. I kind of saw that you. That's probably what you meant. Dedication and stress. I felt that game was real. I kept knocking the last squad left, and right after they kept getting right back up. It was also a 3v2. You've been running the Spitfire, Alternator, Hemlock, or Flatline. I must have an Alternator as the gun all times. You love it? Oh my gosh. I'm actually not that... I'm not that great with it, to be honest. I'm really not. I have... I have played Apex Mobile. I have like 3 games played. I have 3 wins. I have a 33 KD. I have like 2 4Ks. Can't stand Wraiths to Horizons. Yeah, I needed to play my ults a little bit. Honestly, I'm kind of a little bit at this point. I'm a little bit better of a Valk than I am a Horizon. I used to be a Horizon main on console.
Ahead. Return of victory and slaughter. Ready to go.
Have you tried hooking up your controller to your mobile device?
Go. Prove you're worthy.
Get ready. We're about to do some fun winning.
I'm gonna be absolute trash. You're a Bloodhound main on PC, Loa main on console. Okay. I've tried that, it didn't feel right. What kind of controller do you use?
So much potential.
These guys, I think, are following me, thinking I know what I'm doing. I've played this map 3 times. Yeah, dude, I am... that is... The Wingman is not the gun for me without a sight. That's really not the gun for me anyway. Let's do some Wingman practice, huh? Who cares if we die, right? Just use a dual for PS4 DualShock. Do you run it? Do you run it plugged in, or do you try to run it through Bluetooth?
Round 2. I hope you have discerned their weaknesses.
Enemy over there. Marking our surroundings. I'm taking fire. I am down.
Use some materials. Broken enemy shield. Reload.
I have forage.
Alright, should I actually not be buns? Alright.
The enemy near surgery. Do not give in to fear.
Our other friends are about to beat us, friends.
Okay. Okay. I literally have a Pathfinder who's done 0 damage.
Round 3. Do not relent.
Scanning the area. Target over there. Broke that enemy shield. I have been down.
How am I getting shot on that?
Congratulations.
Look it up. look it up because there's a different way there's a better way to actually connect it to your PC through the USB. So it could be a USB cord, right? That could be part of it, that the USB cord is probably not good enough or not good for the like it's not compliant with the PC. So it keeps disconnecting. But you also want to look at not bringing bringing it in as a device like you would say installing a printer.
One, try to stop me.
So what if my head's in the clouds? How else could I
But
see anything?
I mean, I use it's a PS5 controller, but it's an aim controller. I had that issue when I first started.
This is good. This is good. Let's fight.
Go. Prove you're worthy.
Let's do this. Gibraltar's pumped and ready.
What do I want to do here?
Round one. So much potential.
Gone check. Got some materials for us.
Care package. Could turn the tide for you. Could turn the tide for them.
Bogey over there. Target spotted.
Hey, care package. I love these things. Enemy over there.
Wings up.
Got some materials here.
Wings out. Get home.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Send me back to another enemy. A coordinated assault. Perfectly executed. Prepare or die.
I need to practice with the Havoc. And her jets are hold. That's why. Yeah, same here. I mean, it might be it might be a driver thing. Did you also update it on your PlayStation as well too? So is the controller actually updated firmware through the PlayStation?
Got some materials for us.
Hostile close.
Supplies over here.
Care package coming down.
I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Cracked shields on it. Recharging shields.
Reloaded.
Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have shot that seer. That was not nice of me.
You near victory. Do not let it fool
Well, like the PlayStation 5 sometimes, the PlayStation 5 ones, like when I plug them in, if I go back to it, it'll tell me like to update the firmware or whatever. So it could just be that, but you may want to try to do that.
Round 3. Expose their imperfections.
Got ourselves a bandit out there. Shields on that bandit. Reloading. Fox 3, missile off the rails. Wings up.
Care package inbound.
Incoming care package.
Recharging shields.
Wings out.
Well, I want to make sure that wasn't TC.
Splash 1, bogey down. Reloading.
Yeah, I mean, it should all be the same, honestly.
The winner is decided. The rest of you earn your redemption.
Like, look it up. There might be a firmware thing. Maybe you're still not connecting to the PlayStation, but you can connect it to the PC and download something. May or may not have stolen a couple. That Havoc, though. Oh my gosh.
Target locked. Just like old times, Dad.
Welcome to the School of Hard Knocks.
Together, we will slaughter our enemies.
No?
Begin, legends.
You know what?
We're soaring straight
In
to
honor of you, I run the alternator. I don't know why. Because it's not the same gun without the disruptors. It doesn't shoot nearly as fast enough. But it is what it is.
Achieve victory at all costs.
under fire. Wings up.
Oh, okay, you're gonna hit those.
Enemy over there. Fire at me.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing. Strike that enemy shield.
Care package inbound.
Care package coming
I
down.
hear footsteps.
Joker right.
Nope, you're...
Let's go here.
I hear footsteps over here.
Knuckle cluster.
Why? Oh my gosh. If this is... I might have to pick up the Sentinel if these guys are going to play this way. And I don't really want to do that tonight.
Bandit here. Bogey here.
Come on, team shoot them. Oh, how do you guys lose this? So these guys are just gonna play bows and long games?
I hope you are ready. Don't let them jump on you. Round 2. Do not
I don't like this if they're gonna play that way.
Wings out. Materials. Got a bogey on my. We could scan this. Got another bandit.
Lucky me. Spotted a clown over there.
Wings up. Care package coming down.
Being shot at. Reloading. Recharging my shield.
I went in too hard on that. I didn't see the lifeline there. Oh, and she's dropping a freaking Spitfire. All right, I will. I'll do something better. I'm kind of throwing. I'm just fucking around right now. I'm not gonna grief their game though. I'll be better. How's everyone doing? If you're hanging out, appreciate you being here. I wanted to be on both Facebook and YouTube tonight, but Facebook was not having it. So we were just hanging out here. If you look at your resolution specs, you can go to 1440. And we should be in good shape on 1440.
Don't let it happen again.
Alright.
The match nears its end.
The fact that you can buy a Spitfire the way that you can buy like a 301 is a little ridiculous.
Round 3. Do you believe you know how this will end?
We are going to watch. These guys are just going to hang back here.
Wings out.
Got some materials. Sir, enemy here. They're shooting at me. I'm taking fire. Recharging my shields.
Ah, fuck me.
Taking a moment to recharge. Grab that enemy shield.
I'm gonna let you kill me. I was just messing around. I shouldn't have done that. I was just right out in the open.
Defend your title.
I always pay.
I absolutely griefed their match. I had to apologize to them. What's up, everybody? I appreciate all you guys for coming in. If you're here for the first time, I appreciate you for being here. If you haven't come over from, I'm typically on Facebook, so if you haven't been on Facebook, my name is Bill. I am from New England, so I'm from the Massachusetts area. And typically stream on Facebook. I'm making the move over to YouTube. Was trying to dual stream tonight, but Facebook was not having it. So loving YouTube so far, and hope you guys hang out. Hit that subscribe, that like, and that noti bell. Appreciate you. I cannot say your name, but hi. How are you? Appreciate you for coming in and saying hi. You're a level 12 on PC? Hey, that's fine. You gotta start somewhere.
Begin, legends.
All right, enough standing around. Let's go.
I am good. I'm good. I have not played arenas in like 2 seasons or something like that. I haven't been able to really play this season specifically much because of PC issues. But I just wanted to use this to knock some of the rust off and practice with some weapons and just get into gunfights and not worry about stats and kind of hang out with everybody. Do you play Apex? And if so, who do you main? I should have stayed behind cover. Yeah, I'm just knocking off the rust. Like, the little things like that, I normally wouldn't have popped out of cover.
Reloading. Down another. Charging shields. Come on. Yo, cracked an enemy.
I can't read your name. You started playing today. That's awesome. What do you think about it so far? And if you don't mind, is there what? Since I can't read your name, is there a name I can call you by? You think it's a great game? What did you normally play before, or what do you typically play?
Wings up.
Round 2.
It's go time.
Wings out.
Oh look.
Flash 2. Another bogey down. Wings out. Confirmed splash on multiple bogeys. Reloading.
Oh my gosh.
You've proved your worth.
That one was wild. You typically play Fortnite? I got you. I am not, I am honestly never played Fortnite, never really watched it. Was not really something that I personally was interested in, but, man, it took the world by storm. What I like about this is the movement mechanics, the speed, strategy. It really is a different type of shooter, and I actually really like it.
Got an enemy out there. Charging up my shields.
Charging up my shield.
Enemies right here. Crack the back.
Oh, I've been playing too much Horizon. You're not gonna push that, huh?
Cracked an enemy shield. Must go fast. I'm down. Bad guys, let's do this.
Wings. Hold up. Healing.
Haha! That's when strategy, you play the win, our ring. That's why you enjoy it so well. Apex, yeah.
You near victory.
I don't know, there's something about,
Match point. Landing gears down. Let's bring her home.
there is something about Fortnite, and I actually, like, not gonna lie, like, kind of watched, some of the no building stuff, just to see if it would play any different, but it might be more like the third person view that I'm not into, than anything else. But again, like, I've never played CSGO, I barely played, Call of Duty, so it's a little bit of, it's like a lot of little things.
Putting up some amped cover.
Shields on that bandit. Wings up.
Enemies right here.
Reloading. Splash 1. Bogey down.
Got trouble here.
Box 3. Up in the pods.
Bad guys.
Under fire.
G freaking G's. Woohoo! You'll be back in 15? Well, I appreciate you coming through. Barber, what's up, buddy?
Now repeat.
How is your night going, my guy? Oh. Barber, what are you doing tonight, buddy? I hope everybody is having a fantastic night. If you haven't yet, please hit that like and then exclamation like in the chat so I know that you are here and I can personally say thank you for being here. If you're lurking, you can simply say lurk, and I just want to say hi and say that I appreciate you even just for being here and getting those views in and watching the content. I am new to YouTube, so really looking to grow the channel here and get some good things going.
Fate will be on our side, Fly Fighter.
You know, they're always looking around, but they never look up. Their loss.
Pain, death, nothing phases me.
And if you want me to run a specific gun, I typically don't do arenas. I'm just doing it to like kind of get back into Apex mode. I will take loadout challenges. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for a bin. I'm gonna try something new here. It's not quite new, but I want to get a bin and then give myself a little bit with the RE.
Check.
Okay, if you're not going to be here, I'm not going to...
Phoenix, shield battery here.
Our target is here. Standing by for care package.
Shields on that bandit. Reloading. Fox 3, launch missiles. Look out, grenade.
That life I need to go.
Shields on that bandit.
Shield cracked.
Got one. Enemy down. Wings out.
GG's. That lifeline, that lifeline really needed to go down. Do I just run RE? Is this what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna take a little bit more damage. I think I'm gonna run RE. And if you guys have any questions, honestly, feel free to ask. I am an absolute open book. Tell you as much as I can. I am a
Wings up.
community first streamer, so oh, okay. I got absolutely aped right there.
Hold up. Healing.
Taking fire. I shattered an enemy's shield. Reloading. Recharging shield.
Wings up.
Oh my gosh.
Down.
What are you
Taking a moment to heal.
What are you doing shooting?
I'm under fire. Recharging shields.
Fired at me.
I shattered an enemy's shield. Cut down an enemy.
I don't quite understand. I sort of want to know what they shot me with. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, the single fire hemlock. I can play that game. I'll rock it. I don't even need...
I'm out of shot grenade. I'm out of light ammo.
Wings out.
Dude, this guy's gonna shoot me. I have 2 kills, and I have the most damage out of all of you.
Wings up.
And even though I went down first.
Recharging shields.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield.
Recharging shield.
I'm under fire.
Release shield.
Broken enemy shield.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Reloading.
Reloading. Sight.
Reloading. Charging up.
Found by my hand. God. They should have run faster. Taking fire.
I cracked an Scottish shield.
Grenade.
I'm taking fire.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Reloading.
I shouldn't have hit. I should have hit fired. Arenas, yeah, man. Hi, I'm back. I subscribed because you're a nice person and entertaining. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub and thank you for the kind words. That's amazing. I appreciate that. As you can tell, Barber, I am not having, like... I'm so rusty, and that's just why I'm doing arenas. Like, right there, I should have hip-fired. If I hip-fire the Hemlock, I win that fight. And I win that fight being, like, 15 HP over my shields. If you don't mind, what name... I can't read your name. What do I call you? What can I call you, I should say. Yeah, Barbara, I mean, I was like, that's why I'm doing it. I'm not gonna come in and grief anybody. You know what I mean?
They're close. They will win, but only if we lie down.
Dude, this Bloodhound is literally... I think this is the most damage I've had a teammate do tonight.
Round 4. Maintain your strength.
Wings out.
Oh, how are...
I'm under fire.
How?
Recharging shield.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield. All Father, give me sight. I'm taking fire.
Enemy shield cracked.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield.
Wings up.
Taking a moment to heal.
I'm under fire.
Recharging shields.
Recharging shields.
Recharging my shield.
Recharging shields.
Reloading.
Reloading.
It's on that bandit. Need shields. Wings out.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
One sec. Healing up. Wings up.
Oh my gosh.
A coordinated assault. Perfectly executed.
Lucky or Poodle? Okay.
Tiebreaker.
I'll call you Lucky. I like Lucky. This one might not be the play. Thank you.
You all have some fight in you.
Wings
I
out.
should have just stayed with the 301. I may pay for it.
Recharging shields.
I'm taking fire. Care package on high. Marking our surroundings.
I shattered an enemy's shield.
Wings up.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. I shattered an enemy's shield. A coordinated assault. Perfectly.
That guy, so there's an example of not taking a long-range gun like that and having your team push. That cost them that round. And it allowed me to go get the 301. And that is on the fuse, I believe. I don't know who that last one was. That's the importance, like, even though we're not calming on our end, we're staying fairly close to each other.
Wings up. Taking fire.
Oh,
Recharging shields.
Charging on my shields.
Eyes up. Grenade.
Wings out. Recharging shields.
I'm under fire. Enemy shield. Enemy close. Enemy down.
Bogey's shield. Reloading. Shields on that bandit. Slash one. Bogey down. Wings up.
Mozam is no bueno. Yeah, if you're gonna, like, so if you're gonna take a long-range gun, you need to let your teammates know and like have them grief with you, or be in a spot where if they push and get knocked, that you can easily get over there, because that quickly went from a match that they should have won, a round they should have won, to a round that they lost, because it quickly became a 3v2 or 3v1. I don't even see Wolfer on anymore. Oh, he's on. He's in the game. I say I should probably be doing ranked arenas, but I really... Oh, what a strategy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing with this game too, and again, I don't know so much like Fortnite, but you can have the ping system, you can have a lot of... I'm just going to mute them because I didn't understand a little bit of what he was saying, and I don't want to have stuff in my stream that I can't control. Yeah, comms are important, but the ping system here allows you to get a good idea of what's going on without having crazy comms.
Loyal to the soil, blood to bone.
And Lucky, by the way, so I also do, like, every Friday, and tonight I didn't have anyone, at least to begin, I didn't have anyone that took me up on it tonight, but we typically do on Friday follower range sessions and games or what have you, and that's where we go in the firing range. And if you have something you want to work on, like a recoil control on a gun or warm-up routine, just fight 1v1, kind of learn tips and tricks, you know, we do that every Friday. That's something that I like to do with my community, that we'll do for followers and subscribers. Oh, I got stuck there.
Crack the bad dude's shield.
Charging on my shields.
Taking fire. Drilling and drilling. More juice. Using a Phoenix kit. Being shot at.
Slap.
Reload. Downed one.
Reloading. Hold up, healing.
Recharging my shield, coming.
I took that thirsting and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have thirsted right there.
Hold up, healing.
Being shot at.
Wings up. Spot 3,
Ready. Down.
Oh my gosh. Fake the res, fake the res, fake the res.
Enemy here.
Charging shield. Reloading.
Dude. This guy seems a little sus, but he also could be very good.
Always be prepared.
We can certainly do that.
Let your guard down.
So if you go over, I actually am a Facebook streamer. or I was on. I am mainly on Facebook, or had been. I'm making the switch to YouTube. So if you go over, it's Tachtic Gaming. Same way it's spelled here. It's all one word, or it's 2 words rather. I will. I typically put a post up on Thursdays or Fridays, Friday mornings, and we do it then. And you can sign up, and we can go from there. Or you can follow me on Instagram. I do that too.
Wings out.
Charging up my shields.
Bogey's shield. Cracked the bogey's shield. Second, charging up my shields.
Reloading.
Oh, yeah, that Bloodhound. I don't know what that Bloodhound was thinking. So maybe he just got lucky right there with the Wingman. Oh, you're still 11? Okay, I got you. Not Twitch, Twitter. So social media. If it's off limits, then we are. What I'll do is when we get on Fridays, I will. What you can do is make a comment in chat that you want to get in, and we'll run a couple. We'll do it that way. Like every Friday, if you want to run a couple, we can certainly do that.
They're shooting at me.
Open wide. Here comes the drill. Got it. Charging my shield.
Reloading.
They're shooting at me.
Get ready to drop my dinner.
Oh, let's go. Charging on my shields.
Wide. Here comes the drill.
Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Charging on my shields.
Shooting at me. Gives a sick.
Shields on that bandit. Reloading. Charging on my shield.
Reloaded.
Got someone here. Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
Wings up. Just a sec. Healing up. Recharging shields. Reloading.
Here, these guys just clutch that up. Yeah, we'll make something happen.
Match point. Yeah, feel that rush.
Yeah, I kind of got screwed a little bit there, because I took the wrong heal and slowed me down, so I couldn't engage with them.
Grenade. Wings up. Three. Dumping the pods.
Charging on my shields.
Incoming care package. Charging on my shield.
Ooh. That was a little harsh.
We have a winner. Enjoy this, Legends. You'll have to earn it again tomorrow.
Get some GGs in there. I didn't do too much at the end, but these guys did a pretty good job, or at least Octane did. Ugh. So you started today. I know you just have like the basic legends, but who are you typically playing with today? Like what legend?
Harder, faster, stronger. Oh, stimmed up and ready to burn.
You play Lifeline? Lifeline got... So there's a new legend, Newcastle, who basically has part of what her abilities were. So when she first came out, she had like a... When she was healing people, she had a shield.
Win.
She had a shield and they took it away from her, saying that it was overpowered and it was not good for the game. They took it away for a couple seasons and now it's back, but it's not on her. So a lot of people are not quite happy with what happened with her abilities.
Achieve victory at all costs.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome, Mary. Oh.
Wings up. Recharging shields.
Time for you.
Sending care package. Pro tip: don't try grabbing something moving at that trajectory. Reload. Got one. Enemy down. Wings up. Use some help here.
Dude, she's broke. She's broke. She's broke. She's broke.
Let's go here. Got a bit. Bogey in my crosshairs. Bogey here.
Fake the res. Fake the res. Fake the res. And use my shield as cover. No, you're...
Arm yourselves, Legends.
No, you need a bigger monitor? What monitor do you use? Oh, I need to buy a gun, huh?
We could check out here. Oops, never mind.
I don't know anything about this map.
Snatch some materials, amigos.
Care package inbound.
Care package.
Taking fire. Wings up.
Crack the values. Reloading.
Wings out. Recharging shields.
I'm down. No bueno.
Reloading. Bandit down. Back bandit.
No! I had to go around that shield.
The enemy closes in.
They are close. Oh, Father, bless us.
My teammate had his shield up.
I'm out of light ammo.
And the teammate had his shield up, and I had to go around it, which exposed me. And she already had that PK charged up.
Let's go defend.
Remain vigilant.
Your name did change to Lucky. Yep.
Marking our surroundings. Taking fire.
I'm down. No bueno.
Wings up.
Why? I shouldn't have used the Havoc.
Impressive. Now repeat.
When she first came out, she didn't have a shield, or did she? No. So, Mary J, when did you start? That was a bad match. I don't like that map. Not a huge fan. Lucky, I will show you actually after this match. I'll go into the firing range and I'll show you my warm-up. And then what you can do is, because this will be on my page, you can go to it'll probably be about 2 hours. The 2 hour mark.
It's probably because
And you can constantly look at it. And review it and for like as you get back into it.
Speechless.
From PS4, I use a 24-inch or 42-inch flat screen. My PC is like a 21-inch. So,
In their place.
Aim high, squad. Let's go.
hold on. Yeah, Lucky, I'll show you in the fire range. So, Mary J, so think about what you're looking at as far as like from distance-wise from a 42-inch TV, right? It might be pretty big,
Round one.
but you're sitting about 6 to 8 feet probably away from it. So when you're looking at a 21-inch screen or even a 25, 27-inch screen, and you're 2 feet away from it, it's going to seem bigger, as big. So bigger is not always better in a gaming monitor. Where are you?
Package coming in.
Box 3, visual clear, good tone. Wings out. Reloading.
Putting up some amp cover.
Enemy shield cracked. Leave time live. Taking fire.
That was a weird rotation. I thought they were closer to me. What's up, Maddie? How you doing, buddy? I'm still playing arenas. I'm just kind of messing around. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things here. I'll take some flatline warm-ups, I guess. Yeah, at this point, I'm lucky. It might be more than 2 hours, but right about there will be the timer mark. Ooh. Oh, I thought I got hit harder than that. Oh. Now I'll heal up for a second.
Got some materials.
Yeah, he absolutely bamboozled me. I got bamboozled for the foozles right there. Absolutely bamboozled.
Victory near. Concentrate. Finish this. Victory is close. Don't let it slip away.
You're literally you're gonna punch me? I guess, Turtle, you're not too bad. I absolutely ripped that lifeline. These guys get double heals. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Tossing up some amp cover.
Enemy there. I'm under fire.
Okay.
Amp cover's getting backed up.
Recharging shields.
Shooting a SMG for distance, eh?
For you, mate.
That's what I am.
Got shields on that bandit. Reloading. Box 3, send me home.
Eliminate the enemy.
Wings up, bandit down.
Enemy down.
Recharging shield.
Haha!
Caught with no way out. Reloading.
With 2 healers, you need to go.
Target close. Target here. The enemy is moving in.
I died to ring, didn't I? Okay, so season 2. You started season 2, but my fiance was season 1. He mains lifeline. I don't remember the shield. I meant sync my PC to my TV too. You might sync my PC. I wouldn't. So what you need on a PC and like gaming monitors are, dude, the 1 millisecond refresh rate, right? So TVs typically have about 5. So that's where you're gonna lose a lot of the frames. Lucky, I'm gonna go into the firing range and I'm gonna show you kind of what I do. So, I mean, again, if your PC, right, if you have a 21-inch TV, so I would say, like, take just a visual reference of, like, sit on your couch or whatever you sit on and you watch your TV, right? Like a 120 hertz screen, you're gonna be just fine. Actually, we'll do the flat line here. So, Lucky, and really anyone that's interested, there's something that I do here when I come into the range. I'll always grab a gold bag. I'll grab a gold bag. I'll grab a 301. Okay, and I'll kind of stand like right here, right? Just kind of like right here. And see all the moving targets? What I'm going to do, I have no no barrel stabilizer. I have no standard stock. So if you have a standard stock and a barrel stabilizer, like watch this. So if I don't hit anything, right? Do I have recoil? Okay. So actually, we'll do this. We'll show you. I will grab... They move this around, and I don't like how they move this around, right? So, and I'm going to grab a standard... Actually. And then this one's going to be blue. I'm going to put that one in there. Actually, I'm going to put that one in there. That one there. Alright, and then I'm going to grab a purple. And because you're new, I wanted to show you this. Alright? You can. You're not doing it tonight because it's 12 o'clock. Is it 12 o'clock? Yeesh, it is 12 o'clock. You must be on the East Coast with me. All right. So if I have no,
Wings out.
I'm not holding anything, so I have to stick drift. So, pardon that. Nothing, and I'm just gonna hit the button. Right, and that recoil control, right? So there's nothing on there for that recoil control, right? There's no stabilizer, nothing like that. Now if I go to a white, it's a little, see how it's a little bit tighter? I don't know why I just did that. Well, we'll just do it this way. Right, and then I'm not going to do anything either. It's not a... I gotta try and keep the... Right? So, see how, like, on the purple, it's still tight. So what the stabilizer is going to do, it's going to help your recoil. So one of the things you don't want to do when you're learning recoil and you're practicing is, I come from the mindset of just muscle memory over everything else. So if you take it, and you take a bruiser, like just a 2x4 HCOG bruiser, okay, on both, And then get your biggest mag, because you want your biggest mag because it's going to give you the full recoil pattern, right? So this is what you need to learn to be able to follow and track. I'm going to go over here, right? So we said, like, stand right about here. You don't have to stray for anything, at least for the first little bit. And then you want to go after all of these, all the moving targets. So, like, down here, I want to try to hit about 300 or the full clip, right, with it moving. So I'll wait for it to move, right, and I'll track it, and I'll try to stack the damage, right, and then I'll go over, maybe a jump, get some movement in there, right, and I'll try to do it right, so that's going to give me about 326. I'm going to do it back here. I'm going to look for about 200, 250. I don't turn the bots on just yet. What am I doing for Monday? We are going to go to my mother-in-law's house. They just built a house out near us, so they just moved out by us. So we are going to go take my little one to swim at their house and just hang out for a little bit. Right, and then back here, I'm absolutely buns right now, and I don't... Alright, so hitting that for... you want to get about 200 plus. You can see I'm kind of stronger at an angle. Right, so you're kind of hitting that, and then once you get that, so you'll do that with the 301, and then you'll go and you'll do it with the flat line. The flat line, I tried down here, I try to do the whole clip. Right, and then I'll jump, I'll kind of get some movement going. Get myself into the habit of doing this. So as you're practicing... Right, so back here I want to be like 195 to 225. On here on a consistent stack, so I'll do like a round of 3. And try and stack them or hit them somewhat consistent. I live in Massachusetts. Mary. So I'll kind of do that, right? So that'll be the first part of my warm-up. Like, once I feel comfortable with the ARs, I'm going to switch over to... like, for me, I like the car. Doesn't matter what you use with the car. You can use light or heavy. Because I have the heavy stacks right here. Again, same thing. Nothing on the car. No stabilizers or anything. I'll kind of shoot for these. From the same spot that I'm usually working from. And I'll kind of play like, so it's that row that I want to try to hit. The same thing sort of applies, right? So I want to try to hit 175 to 2 something. Because this is a SMG, you're not really going to have a lot of fights shooting this distance, right? But to understand and be able to control that recoil that far is going to make this. And that was a bad example. I missed too many shots. I'm trying to shoot for headies. It's going to make this easier. Right? So if you're in close, like where an SMG is typically at its best is about right here. And I missed too many shots because I was strafing, right? So if I stand still, same theory. There. You got 266? Where did you get 266? right? And as you get comfortable with it, you can kind of be down here, move around, right? The moving thing.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
With what weapon? Alright. So I'll do that. So that'll be one that I do. And then I'll take the RE45. I'll drop. I won't put a mag on it, or I won't put any sight on it. And this is really going to work on it, like hip fire control. I'll kind of stand like kind of right here, like back to this. And hip fire. And I'll try and hit again 225. So anyone that has a red shield with full health is going to be 225 HP. Okay? So if you can hit 225 or more consistently, then you're going to be able to, at least with a gold mag, one clip, right? And a lot of this is just watching like your recoil and just the sensitivity of the hip fire, right? So that's why I use that, and I stand back here with the RE45. Which moving target? The front two? Or the back two? And the flatline, 266 with the flatline, pretty good. And then what I'll do, if you want to learn like the wingman a little bit, I'll take a gold mag and like a 1 dot right here, the 1x HCOG classic. And I'll just try to go heavies. And a lot of it, and I'll try to move as fast as I can through it. And this is before I turn any bots on. The other thing that you can do for a warm-up is do these missions. Like, do the G7 challenge, do the P2020, the bow. You can do all that stuff. But yeah, so and then take some weapons that you typically use. You want to get really good with two weapons. Typically an AR. So an AR would be a 301. A flatline, an alternator, so an alternator, a 301, a hemlock, a flatline, and a havoc. The front one, 266 in the front one is pretty good, especially just starting out. I mean, you probably have some muscle memory from Fortnite. You will use the bow flex. I am not really good with the bow, man. I do like... I'm not really good with the bow. But one of the things you want to do with the bow is, and again, like one of the things I try with like a weapon like this is putting myself behind like a head, what's called a head glitch. So get behind the cover and try and just learn to peek that cover and then try to hit the center. So you're learning to lead. You're just gonna watch cook food, probably watch fireworks with family, maybe watch a movie. Nice. That's on top of the food that you were saying that you were gonna cook, which is an absolute massive, amazing meal. So Matt, like one of the things with the bow is like you don't if you hip fire, if you go to hip fire the bow, right? Obviously you have shadow caps, which makes it massive, right? Anything that you do with the bow, you should have full strafe speed, right? See, I kind of have, I sort of have full strafe speed. So you want to do that, and especially with the bow, you don't want to be shooting out of cover. You don't want to be shooting out here, right? Unless you know you're going to get hit headshots. Yeah, that's what you, Mary. That was what you were telling me. And get some movement in there, but you always want to play from a little head glitch, you know, and shoot it from a head glitch. But practice, and then it's this thing, Matt. It's this thing that's going to teach you the most. Because you're timed, it's going to teach you the practice on the tempo, right? So you watch the dot. Right, I'm just practicing keeping that tempo. As soon as that's what's going to make it better. The alt is an AR. Oh no, it's an SMG. Why did I think it was an AR?
Wings out.
Did I say it was an AR? I was pretty sure it was an AR. Oh no, it's an SMG because the Volt replaced it. That's right. That's right. So, Lucky, so back to my warm-up, and then just, so that practice is there. And then one of the things that I'll do is with SMGs is that, right? Kind of sit here, get some movement going. And you want to always, on a reload, you will always want to have some movement, whether it's a jump and a slide. You want to have that, because any type of movement when you're on a reload is going to be easier to get back into the fight and kind of go from there. The other thing that I do, one of the things, the main things that I would do, I would take a gun. I will take a gun that I typically will find off drop. So I'll take an RE. And I'll take nothing on it. I'm going to work on one clipping from here. One clipping these, I'm not going to do it, the dummies. And I'm going to do two times, right? So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And if I do it, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to hit them 6. I need a one clip 6 straight times going back and forth, right? And I didn't do it, so I'm just going to reset. I didn't do it again. So this is part of my recoil controller, right? And why I'm doing this is because, again, these are 225. These are full health, red shield, things you're not going to get off a drop. Like, no one's going to have red shields off drop. But if I can one clip on a 301 with no iron sights consistently, with 18 bullets, then I'm going to be fine if I get, like, respawned at the end of the game. Wow, I am absolute buns tonight. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Havoc, Hemlock, 301, yeah, so I added the alternator. Why? I can do this, I promise. There we go. And then you get the movement down.
Wings up.
Do the same thing. Get some early movement down. And I have to reset now. But the reason why I do this, if I can do it consistently, you put a mag, you put a stabilizer on it. It's just going to be easy picking, right? It's hard. It is. Honestly, I was not very good when I first started. And I am significantly better. I'm not the greatest. I'm not the greatest by any means. Oh my gosh, that's absolute one. I'm calling it a knock because that was ridiculous. But the reason why I do that is now any gun that you have, you pick up, like a flatline for sure, is going to be an easier nomad. Like I'm one clipping these with the flatline. Oh my gosh. Right, so if you kind of do that and you have that in there, your RNG, when you land, if you're contested when you land, you can pick up any gun. Any gun. And just one clip. No attachments. If you just practice that. And if you get good enough, when you get good enough, you shoot for all, you now try to focus on all headies. You tighten that target a little bit. And it's hard because you need to practice. It's not anything like it will get easier. Maybe set yourself a little bit of a step goal, right? So if you're hitting 200, if you're not hitting 200s right now, shoot for 150s, right? Do 3 sets of 150, or do a static and you create the movement, right? You create the movement, you get a crouch spam in there, do something, make it a little bit more difficult for you, but pick a number. You know, and then once you hit 150 consistently, make it 175. Once you hit 175 consistently, make it 200. So forth, right? So you're not making it easier for yourself, but you're giving yourself a goal to work up to. It's just like anything else that you would practice, say, in school, or anything like that. Dude, I was hitting 700s with this the other day. Was it the 3 times that I was doing it with? It was probably the 3 times I was doing it with. You're hitting that for 400 is ridiculous. So Mary J, it will never go in the care package. I've been saying this right along. Is it easier to play on PC? That is a very loaded question. Yes and no. So yes, because the frame rates are much easier. The frame rates being higher. The frame rates being higher makes it easier to shoot. Yes, to a degree. The no part of it is you have mouse and key players who have movement mechanics that controller players cannot. And the speed and the shots that they can hit from a very particular distance, say a little bit longer of a distance, or they can point and click on a sniper or a wingman. You'll have that you won't necessarily get on console. I would say it's probably no different than Fortnite as far as playing on PC on Fortnite, because you will have the mouse and key players that are very good on Fortnite versus a controller player that probably is equally as good if they were to line up controller, etc. But it's the same thing. I don't think there's one better than the other. I came from PlayStation 5. So if you're asking me if I'm a better player on PC than I am on console, I'd say I'm about the same. The only reason why I'm better is because I practiced. I practice more. Actually, you know what? Before I do this. So, my loadout is typically I'll do an AR and an SMG. Or I'll do a sniper. Lately I've been doing like a marksman or sniper. If I'm doing ranked, I'll do a marksman sniper with I'm gonna go blues. Alright, I will never, in the range, I will never go, unless I'm 1v1ing somebody, actually fighting somebody, I will never go fully kitted. There is no reason to go fully kitted in the range, because then you're not practicing anything. Lucky, I think there's trade-offs. So I think there's just generally trade-offs. Actually, because we're gonna pull. This is what I do with the... So if we turn the bots on, I will actually go... I'm not going to do this. I always get a gold knockdown. I'm going to go purple shield. You can start with red, but I typically go purple now. And I'll do this. Alright. So there is an Easter egg to turn these bots on. If you come up to this tunnel...
Cruise over here.
You need a sort of a lifting legend, right? So you could be Pathfinder because you don't have any of the legends unlocked, right? So use the grapple. Get to the middle. Drop all your guns. All right. Look straight down, kneel down. Switch your legend, and you'll hear that click. That means you've turned the bots on. Okay, now once we have the bots on, you're going to have to get your weapons back. Alright, but that's why you have your shields and stuff, at least to start. So... And they're just gonna shoot me? Okay. Oh, let me take care of these guys first. I hate the 2 times on the car. Alright. Now I can just reset myself here. Why? Jesus. Okay, there we go. Alright, reload. Alright, so I'm gonna reset this. Alright. So you're gonna stand here so that where the heavy ammo is, right? You're not gonna leave this platform. Alright? So the goal here is to knock all these without them breaking your shields. Typically they push on you, but they're not pushing. Alright? So I want them to push me. But you want to do it 3 rounds without them breaking your shields. Maybe try and antagonize them a little bit. Get them to push. 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 But what this is doing is trying to keep your movement and isolating the bots when they push. Let me see if they'll push here. I don't know why they're not pushing. Yeah, see, no. Typically he's pushing. No, they'll try and get up here. I don't know why they're not. Yeah, see? Right. So I'm just going to sit here. You can shield swap. Reset yourself. Right? So this is one of the things that I'll get some crouch spams in there. I'm not leaving this platform. Right? They're moved a little bit close, so I'm hip firing to keep my movement. He's not going to come, so... Right? Do that 3 times, now I'm going to go down to blue. I'm going to go back to blue. But a lot of this is, if they push you and they're pushing you tight, right? I'm trying to get these guys to move in on me. Alright. Let's see how they broke me. Oh.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
Alright. Switch your legend, it gives you a full heal back. But also know
I'm out of light ammo.
oh my gosh, I don't have any ammo left. Oh. Yeah, I lost everything on that because I'm on 2301, so I'll do 99. Oh, I didn't get a shield swap. But again, this is something that I'll do, and I'm working on my movement the entire time. Being a harder target. Sometimes using weapons I'm not comfortable with. I'm kind of doing that. So you see how I can't keep staying on blue because I keep losing, forget my shields broke. Oh, and I grabbed a purple by accident. Come on, push me. Yeah. I should have just went to the 301 right there and just finished it off. Right? He's so weak. I was just trying to do a little bit more. You can't see anything. You think that you're blind? Okay. So if you typically, like, if you come up here, even if you're blind, like, try to get, like, almost, you see the banner, get the banner to, like, almost the top of your, like, with Pathfinder, the the Predator, Apex Predator banner, put it almost like the bottom, like almost have it touching, like, right here, like the bottom of your screen. Get all the way back to have it touch almost the bottom of your screen. Right here, right? Just hit here, right? And then you'll get up on the platform. Like, the platform goes all the way over. Is it that you can't see it on your game, or you can't see it on and I'm practicing. So the other trick that you can do with SMGs is burst fire them, and you'll have, like, no recoil. Out. That just was not fair. No! That's a dead slide too. But yeah, so going back to, and then going back to, like, my routine is, that's typically the stuff that I'll do, and then I'll mess around for a little bit. I'll do silly things like try to know. No! How did that miss?
Grappling.
Yeah, I'll mess around and kind of do weird things like that in here too. Oh no. quick scoping. Oh.
Here I go.
Taking a quick shield swap. And I'm doing this because A, I'm working on movement, but also if I can get a good hip fire on a sentinel, like understanding the hip fire, it makes it a good secondary if I need it in close. Yeah, so go to the middle of the platform with no weapons. Crouch and look straight down. And then switch your legends. You have to stay crouched. No, I was on a reload. That would have been so sick. I'm more of a right. I'm dead sliding. Oh. But yeah, I mean, I'll do something like that. If I have a friend or something, I'll come in and we'll do 1v1. So we'll kind of play up in this platform and we just work on fighting mechanics. Very similar to what I'm doing right now with these bots. And I'm kind of putting myself in positions that I normally wouldn't in the game because I'm just trying to, if I get caught out in the open, I'm going to be able to have the muscle memory to get through it. But I'd say the big thing is get really good at two weapons, typically an AR and an SMG, and then slowly get expand out your, and I wasn't even paying attention. Slowly expand out your repertoire. You know, start with a flatline car, flatline 99. Get really, really good with those. And then go to a 301. You can still craft a 301. They're still very available and on maps, even though they're not necessarily on the floor. That was gross, because I have a 2x. I don't really even see them. And then go from there. You know, get good with the RE45 or the P20, because those are the weapons in Mozambique. Those are the weapons that you're going to find early game, and you'll be able to clutch up a fight with them. P20, the P2020 pistol, the RE45 pistol, Mozambique shotgun, all very good when they have the hammer points. When they have the hammer point to it. So the hammer points... Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. It'll do extra damage when the shields are broken. Right? So, when I break their shields... Oh, that's broken. See how that was hitting for 40? Like, you're not going to hit that when you don't have the hammer points. This is a very, very good gun. If you have the hammer point. Mozambique's the same way. See how it just hit 63s there? Like, very, very good gun with hammer points. Without hammer points, probably not the best gun. But with it, you do the same thing with the P2020. So I'll switch this over to the P2020. P2020 is actually very... P2020 is probably the better of any guns. The only thing you have to tap. It's not an automatic. Actually, a good example. I need to turn the bots off. So to turn the bots off, you do the same thing. Hold on, I'm just looking at something quickly. Stream quality for everyone pretty good. Alright, I'll show you. I'll actually show you. So you look. Alright, look straight down, as far down as you can. Kneel down. Keep looking straight down. Go in, switch your legend to any legend. Wow. This is not the best round. Yikes. Not a good round. Yeah, that's it. You should be able to, like, you should hear the noise, the clanking noise, when you switch legends. It's a great way to practice this gun. Still not the greatest. 80% accuracy is not good. Not enough critical headshots there. But like something like this is just that's so good just to practice on. The bow, if you really don't like, you really want to learn bow. I hate that it's the 1x2. Focus is just trying to hit those 105s. Getting that tempo. And getting that tracking down. Oh, my hand's slipping. Just getting that tempo is the key thing. That was not a good round. But the more that you do these types of things, you're just going to be so much it's going to be just so much easier. Just on this one, the key is anticipate where your next shot's gonna be. Very good. This is a very good. Like eye movement, sensitivity, anticipation. As long as you're consistently getting better, this is not going to be one of my good ones. Just running a little bit too slow. You think you're getting it? Yeah, no problem, man. I mean, this is why I'm here. Again, I'm no like Apex Predator. I'm not the best in the game. I'm never gonna claim that I am. But one of the things that made me from really like when I first started this game, my brother got me into it when it was like season 4, so about 2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago. I used to play with him. He played a very different style than I did, and if I got 2 kills in a session, then I was like excited. But it got to a point for me where I wanted to be better.
Anyone call for a protector? Let's go here.
So I came in here and I just started practicing. You know, and that was just half the battle. Just work on recoil control, work on, you know, fighting from cover. If you can hit somebody, here's the thing, is if you can hit somebody for shields that's pushing you like that, if you get close, you should have a strong enough in close fighting skill to shoot from here, right? And get that last 100 damage or last 80 damage, whatever it is.
I'm out of heavy ammo. I need a protector.
Dude, I don't... This guy is wild.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
Alright, I don't know what other gun I want to run. But it is almost time for me to get off. It's 1 a.m. here. And I get a 4-year-old. Well, basically a 4-year-old. That is going to get up early. The Volt was, when the Volt was not in the care package, this thing was my baby. This thing was... I was very good with it. You live in Las Vegas? Nice. Yeah, so weapon combos you want to run typically, like if you have a marksman, if you like sort of a, or you can do, you want a gun that's going to be, this is my last little thing. You want a gun that's going to be good at mid-long range and a gun that's going to be close range, right? So good, like a marksman, a 30-30, a longbow, which is... longbow is still considered a sniper. And snipers got moved, which is ridiculous. So longbow, which is actually a sniper, but I consider it a marksman because it kind of shoots like a marksman, and you don't have the G7. But you have the 30-30, you have the bow. Like those are going to be like one range, but you want to have like, if I run a 30-30, for instance, I'll run a 30-30 car or a 30-30-45 with hammer, RE45 with hammers, just so I have something that's in close. So my goal with the 30-30, for instance, and I'll run a 2x4 on it. So there's some with the 30-30, it's called shadow caps, which basically acts like a shotgun. So when it's hip fire, it acts like a shotgun, right? And then on this, you charge it up. You see how on the left and right it goes up a little bit. So it charges up, and you can hit. If it doesn't charge up, you're hitting like you can go from 100, right? So I'm charging it up to 100, right? Now if I don't charge it up, it's just generally weaker. Right, so I'll run a 30-30 SMG, so car 99, even a pistol like an RE45, something like that's a automatic. Because my goal here is on a 30-30, break and then move in and finish it off in close. Prowler is a really good gun. It used to have an attachment that made it a fully automatic. I mean, I kind of wish I played Fortnite, so I could give you an example of like, or comparison to like a weapon that's over there, but I don't have any. But I will say, you know, Mary J. Had mentioned about her kids and linking up with you know, knowing you can link up with kids your own age, like definitely do it. As long as your parents are okay with it. But linking with them and being able to play with them, they are a couple of hours ahead of you. But you know, definitely having that mindset and whatnot is great.
Mind if my protector steps in? Mobile shield right here. My mobile shield's taking a turn.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get better at the game, there's gonna be a lot of little things that you can have fun, sort of have fun with. A lot of little advanced mechanics that you can do. Like super jumping off a zip. Oop. Wall jumping. It was definitely a fun game. The other thing that you want to do is learn slide jump. So a slide jump is really sliding and then jumping. It's going to help with your movement. You're going to move faster with it. So the other thing you want to practice is just get that timing down. And just crouch, jump. Crouch, jump. Crouch, jump. Now don't do a crouch jump uphill. You're not really going to be able to. Right? Really more on your flat ground. And then coming downhill. Now, especially coming downhill, you're going to be able to pick up speed. And it's like one of the first things that Bloodhound teaches you in that, like, lessons, right? So you're coming up here, slide, jump, 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 right? You can slide B-hop. Kind of get some movement going. I mean, you'll get it. If you play Fortnite and you're even halfway decent at Fortnite or average, you're gonna get Apex very quickly. And the wall jump can be an easy mechanic to learn. Just as you go to grab, so if you grab, I'll go to a ledge, right? If you jump up, you're gonna have a mechanic like an animation where it's gonna like seem like he's grabbing, right? Yeah, see that? Like he's gonna grab. Once he grabs, you just jump off, jump back, right? Jump back. As soon as he makes that attachment, jump back. All right, that's a wall jump. Ooh. You can slide into it. Wall jump. So, I mean, that's really good if you're like, you're coming in on a fight too, or you're coming around a corner and you want to peek a different angle. You can, right? It's gonna sort of set that angle up because it's someone like you're gonna anticipate someone just running at you like this, right? So if you can change that angle up, right, as you're running. you're gonna kind of change that fight a little bit. I mean, definitely more of an advanced movement there, and there's not many times, like, there's not many times that you're going to sort of need that. A lot of times I just did that to get up on height. A lot of times you might do it like if somebody's healing around this corner, or they're crouched around this corner, you know they're there. One of the things that you can do is if you're chasing, right? Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Like, see that? Like, I came, instead of coming around here, like this, where they probably could be anticipating your movement, I changed it up and I created height, and I came over here. Lucky, that's a great question. I typically don't stream on the weekends unless I have a squad. But I haven't streamed in a while because I've had PC issues, so I might. It depends upon how my little guy does. The other thing you want to do when you're kind of coming around corners too is slide. It's do that slide jump. So slide jump, right? So you're going to come in with speed. I get that. You think you have to get off because your parents. I totally understand that. I'm gonna probably be on YouTube a little bit more than I am on Facebook, but I do stream on Facebook as well. I'm working on a schedule. I don't do this full time. I have a full-time job. So this is a hobby. But I will hit that. If you hit that bell, that notification bell, you'll get notified as soon as I go live. But I'm typically live more during the week than I am on the weekends. But you never know. And I do play different games. I'll play Call of Duty Zombies with friends. I do play sports games. I do like retro games, which is games that came out when I was about your age. We do a bunch of different things here, so it's not just Apex. But I appreciate it, man. I really do. You've been rad just hanging out here, and I appreciate all the... I hope I helped, and I appreciate all the questions that you asked and hanging out. I'm gonna get off stream too, so... It is definitely later for me than it is for you.
I'm out of light ammo. I'm out of heavy ammo.
I'm just being silly right now is what I am. Alright. I am gonna call it there, I believe. Why? Oh, because I did it. Okay. That is why. I don't think that I can get on during June because I have to do some where that's you have to go somewhere. Okay. But thanks for your advice and tips. When do you a video? I'll try and watch it. I try and post stuff. I try to post stuff almost every day or every other day. Like that's just not me streaming. So I have to figure all that stuff out. I have like older clips that I have to go through, but there'll be some stuff there. And if you write a comment in there and you have a question, you can write a comment in there and I'll respond to it. So you can go to basically any video and you can ask a question and I'll try to answer it as quickly as I can. Mm. We'll go big screen here for that. Yeah, you too. You too. And have a good weekend. If I don't catch you, if I'm not able to stream, have a good weekend. And again, thank you for the sub. Thank you for hanging out. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, dude. Thank you. All right, on that note, I am gonna call it. So hope you all have a great night and thank you all. I mean, just amazing reactions tonight for the first real stream that I was able to get out of YouTube. So thank you. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. Nice long weekend for all y'all. So hopefully we'll catch you at some point. But again.